welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Tulane's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players who want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Tulane comes to the line needing less than a yard on third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's short. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Glass. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands. It's Carrion. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And man, what they can do on second down here. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. Quick step and go. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And how about the job by this?
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Arizona Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this all helped with the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Dyer. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's got
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Here, ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Picked off to stop the threat.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think it's different.
Here's the handoff. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, that D-tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and was able to get that tackle for loss.
Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Hunt is in the air on 4th down. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let it go. Got it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll toss it. Looking for the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tulane! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. And this outing is one this junior signal caller would prefer to forget. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
They just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field, make plays for you.
Looking to throw, it's Dyer. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He lost one down the sideline. Spreads it inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And they haven't got the outing they'd hoped for from this junior quarterback. There's been next to 0 execution in the passing game. They haven't taken... Oh, he found a space on the right. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Arizona runs out the punt team. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's short. Quick strike complete. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. From the gun, the ground game.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Leaves it with the running back.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Snagged in the middle, it's Carry-On. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air. It's Dyer. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. With the catch, it's Richardson. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Carrion. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And what a change in momentum. It looked like the offense was going to score points. Not only does the defense pick it off, but a great individual effort on the return, now setting their team up in field goal range to try and steal 3 points before the end of the half.
To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm, and so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Right on the money. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Scanning the field, it's Dyer. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Wildcats. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. Dropping back, it's short. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Gets away from one. He's got space. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Carry-On.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Tulane to the line, facing second and short.
Here we go, set.
Gets the back moving. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big.
Touchdown, Green Wave! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Makes the grab on the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end fly.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders staying right by the receiver in the intended target. As a result, that ball's incomplete.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Back to pass, it's short. Zips it out to his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Pulls it and fires to the left. Still running at the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Finds a man on the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this rep.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Using the quick game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep fielding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now the play fake. On the move to his left. Hauls it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Tulane.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Dyer. Complete to the right. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Got him downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Wildcats have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Fires on the move. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. He saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
Hauls it in the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Power football with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I...
Clear sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely perfect.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody.
There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Tulane using that big run to generate momentum. To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Back to the ground game on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of phases. We saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.